I told you exactly what he said. He almost confessed everything.
In the middle of a hospital corridor, that's a public place. All right, did anyone by chance happen to hear Paul say this? Tori?
No, no one heard.
Not a nurse, not an orderly?
I don't know, maybe. It could have been, I don't know. Hello? Hold on a minute. Yes, she is here.
Thank you. Yes.
I guess Madame Capel doesn't want to talk to me. I can't blame her after yesterday.
What do you want?
I want you to put your client on a leash. She threatened Paul Marshall.
Who told you that?
Oh, nobody. I had a ringside seat. The lady had murder in her eyes, dear.
Did you happen to hear him slip by any chance and say that he didn't want to change his story, which implies to me that he's lying?
Oh, gee, I missed the pre-fight interview. I tell you something, I'd get my client in a straitjacket, take her past go, and not collect the $200 before she goes to jail, you know what I mean?
Why didn't you tell me Keith was there?
I was scared.
You should be. Oh, you should be. Because he's going to use that entire scene against you.
Well, how much damage?
That's not the point. The damage is not the point. The point is that you didn't tell me everything again, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I'll get you some more beer, man.
You seem Kelly's a more formidable foe than you anticipated. Or was it Jeffrey that did this to you?
You should be more worried about what I'm going to do to you.
There's not much left.
I'm sick of your jokes. And I'm sick of your face.
But you're obviously not sick of my company. I don't know what you're waiting for. Either way, you're going to kill me. So why don't you just do it now and get it over with? I'm never going to sign those papers.
Hey, take a look at this, man.
There's something really interesting for you.
I doubt it.
Your sister is alive. Proof that if you cooperate, you'll live too.
Jeffrey, this place looks familiar. Are you sure we're not going around in circles?
Look, another half hour we'll be there, like the Desperados just across the state line here.
And then what?
And then we get Mason out of there. That's assuming he's there.
I'm afraid, honey.
I didn't know you knew how to be afraid.
Just afraid of what we might find.
What do you mean?
I mean, what if Mason's... What if he's been hurt? Or worse?
Okay, well, when I'm done signing these, I'll drop them by Gina's.
Okay, whatever.
It's amazing, all this paperwork for just a simple divorce, you know? I don't mean a simple divorce. You know, I mean...
Yeah, I know what you mean, a lot of red tape.
Yeah. So how'd you catch that cold?
Well, I get one every summer. Remember last year?
Yeah. Drank like 20 gallons of orange juice, right?
I think I cornered the local market on that, yeah.
Well, take care of yourself. Vitamin C.
I will. You know, I really want to see Eden. I mean, visit her if there's ever a time when you think would be good to visit.
Oh, maybe in a couple of days.
Okay, sure. I'm happy for you that she's back. I'm happy for your whole family.
Thank you. Yeah, that means a lot.
Hi, guys. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Interrupt. Never, Lincoln.
I just wanted to, well, never mind.
It's all right. We are finished.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll sign this up and drop by your place. Meanwhile, you take care of yourself.
divorce is going to be like the most stressful thing in the whole world.
Just about.
Hey, I got a good idea. Why don't we go play tennis so we can go for a swim? That'll take your mind off things.
I don't want to take my mind off anything. In fact, I think it's time I took responsibility for all this.
Responsibility. I hate that word.
Life is not always a dip in the pool.
Maybe it should be.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Listen, I've got the perfect cure for that cold of yours. How about dinner out someplace nice like the Orient Express?
Because I think I'd fall asleep before dinner even came, and I don't think we can really afford the Orient right now.
No, I can handle it.
Veterinary school ain't cheap, buddy.
I know, but it's not a problem anymore.
Did you win the lottery and you're holding out on me?
Not exactly. Listen, Haley, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I decided not to go to school. It's just not the right time for me or for us.
Why, Jane, what a surprise.
I need to talk to you.
Well, that's what you needed to do yesterday. We talked. I mean, the one thing about talk is it's so talkative. Do you find that talk is talkative?
Look, do you mind if I come in?
Oh, no, that'd be an honor. I'm a sucker for blondes. All sizes, shapes, shades.
Look, Keith, what I did yesterday, or what I tried to do yesterday was wrong.
Oh, no, come on. That sounds so old-fashioned. I mean, somebody as young as you shouldn't have morals, baby.
It has nothing to do with morals.
Then I can understand it, baby.
I'm trying to approach this as an adult.
Good. That's a good start.
I think the idea was to help one another.
I prefer to think of it as an exchange.
Right, whatever you want to call it. Nina's favorite shade?
Oh, no, that's mine. It's something new. Do you like it?
No secret about the two of you.
Oh, shucks, we had a little parting of the ways.
How little?
Well, let's forget about June. Come on, after all, we've had Paris.
I've never been to Paris.
Well, let's forget about Paris, then. I'll show you the moon.
Keith, I think we really could be very good together.
I'm always good. I have to be.
But I don't see why we can't get to know one another a little bit first, you know? I mean, things just haven't been very easy with me since the kidnapping.
Yeah, I know. You got to forget about the kidnapping. Maybe I can help you with that.
Well, maybe we could help each other.
You mean like teamwork? I'm very good at teamwork. I tell you what, why don't you stay here, sit here someplace, like over there, get a little comfy, and I'll bring back a couple margaritas. Or no, Bloody Marys. How's that?
I like mine hot.
Oh, you're my kind of woman. I'll be right back. You stay here someplace. I thought this was going to be a boring morning. Here I come, ready or not? And who said you can't mix cheap sex with a little romance?
Here's to new friends and discovering everything about each other.
Julia, if you're having second thoughts about representing me, fine.
What do you expect? Huh? What do you expect? You lied to me. You just stood there and you lied to me.
Well, I knew Keith would make things worse than they were.
You really ought to be more careful.
Yes, I realize that.
And you really have to tell me everything. You're just going to make things worse.
I'm sorry. I should have told you that Keith was there. I'm sorry.
Victoria, I'm sorry, too. Because unfortunately, innocence isn't always the answer.
So is that why you wanted me to plead temporary insanity?
I need a reasonable cause.
Oh, I see. So crazy people or temporarily crazy people don't have reasonable cause, even if it meant preventing a kidnapping.
I know you're scared. And I know this is very difficult.
Well, wouldn't it be difficult for you, Julia?
No. If the choice was losing my baby, no.
Julia, even if I win, I lose. What is the difference between going to a mental hospital or going to jail? Either way, Sisi is going to take my baby.
Victoria, you are not going to a mental hospital, and Mason is not going to let Sisi get away with anything.
Mason is not here. You know, I have been told that the jury can be affected by the attitudes of the friends in the family. How are they going to feel when Mason doesn't show up at his own wife's trial?
We can't afford to worry about Mason right now.
Well, tell me how I stop. How do I stop worrying about the man that I married?
You concentrate. We concentrate on proving your innocence.
I can't concentrate on anything except Mason. And I don't think you can either. You know, we don't have a lot in common, but we do have Mason. Neither one of our lives is going to be the same without him.
My God. Eden's alive? This is fake.
No, counselor. This is legitimate. It was just a living.
It's incredible.
And all this time you thought we killed her.
You're part of her disappearance. That much I'm sure of.
Think so?
One of your people was holding her. She have to sign some paper?
I'm not telling you anything. I am just proving to you that if you sign, you'll live. You have my word.
If there's one thing I know about Mason, he's a survivor.
Jeffrey, that man tried to murder me. What's to keep him from killing Mason?
Those phone calls to Victoria. Now, they have to mean that they still need to prove he's alive.
What the... What in the world could they be after?
Money, power, I don't know. It's always one of those things.
Let's just hope that he can hold out a little bit longer.
Hey, look, if I know Mason, he's probably off somewhere, sipping a martini and pointing out the advantages of a Harvard
Would you stop,
education.
Joe? What if they tortured him, Jeffrey? You have no idea
Kelly,
what's going on.
Will you just stop thinking the worst, please? Okay?
I miss him, Jeffrey.
I know you do.
Не смотри на меня так. Учеба хороша для тех, у кого есть терпение.
People with patience, people with a lot of time on their hands. But you know, I feel like I gotta get moving. I just gotta get going on life, you know?
It's only a few years, Jake.
Yeah, but it's gonna seem like forever.
No, you'll be working towards something that you really want to do, something that you love.
I've been putting my life on hold, and I've never done that before. You gotta keep life moving. If you stop, you're gonna end up just like my old man. And, you know, he watched the whole world go by him.
No, you're not. Wait a minute, you aren't doing this because of me, are you?
Sure, I mean, that's part of the reason. Haley, I'd much rather spend my days with you than in some classroom or a library.
You're sacrificing your career.
I don't look at it as a sacrifice. Besides, I'll just, you know, look for a different direction, that's all.
This was your dream, Jake. You can't give up your dreams for anyone, not even me.
Oh, I'm not proposing to you, you know.
Wait a minute, I didn't say... You are taking things for granted already, Jake. You can't make plans so soon.
I know, I'm sorry. You know, it's just that I get carried away, you know. I'm crazy about you, and I don't mind telling you.
All I'm asking is that you let me get used to being on my own again.
I told you that I'd be patient.
Well, good. Then rethink about going to school. I mean, don't do it for me, for yourself. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. Hey, I thought the idea was for us to build on our dreams together.
I'm sure it is. Do me a favor.
What?
Let me drive you home, because, you know, that cold of yours is sounding really bad, and I think you should be in bed.
I think you need to stay and work. I can take care of myself, okay?
All right. Remember, take plenty of fluids, all right?
You rethink this, okay? Doctor, I'll see you later.
See ya.
What are you looking for?
Well, it's a surprise for someone special.
see, that could be about anybody in the whole world. But, let's take a wild guess and guess, Haley?
Yeah, I'd like to send a singing telegram to a sick friend. No, a female. Oh, yeah, she's kind of like a girlfriend. Yeah, that sounds good. How much will it cost? Oh, you're kidding me. No, forget about it. I didn't realize it'd be that much. Thanks anyway.
Want to advance?
Oh, thanks. How about a new approach?
Try something from the heart. It never fails.
Don't be ridiculous. Just open it.
Well, it's not my birthday. For what?
So can't a friend give you a gift?
Well, what is it?
It's a leper's foot. Why don't you just open it?
I'm not in the mood. I told you that,
Oh,
Jonas.
great. Well, maybe this will put you in the mood. Or are you determined to ruin this day for both of us?
Well, that sounds like the best suggestion I've heard all day.
Oh, hi, Taylor. Rosa said I'd find you out here. Hello, Megan.
Hi.
How are you? I'd like to see Chip.
Yeah, I know. He's taking a nap right now, though. You might want to come by.
Wait a minute.
little
Did your father order you to keep me away from him?
No, of course not.
Please, it's just for a little while. I promise I won't leave the house. I promise you, please.
What's the problem, Ted? Why can't she see her son?
All right, go ahead. Keep him in the nursery, though.
Thank you.
It's awful, having to beg to see your own child.
Stay out of that, all right? It's bad enough as it is.
Something must be wrong with this map. Jeffrey, we have gone south over 60 miles and there was nothing.
The map can't be wrong. Maps are never wrong. Now, look here. Here is Highway 78 over here. That's exactly where the matchbook said it was.
This doesn't make any sense. Tell me where this makes sense.
Maybe-
Go to here.
Maybe it's because you're looking at it upside down.
You folks sound lost.
Oh, no, we just can't seem to agree as to which direction to head in.
We're lost.
Well, maybe I can help.
Unless you have a more recent map of the area.
Actually, all we're looking for is a bar.
Oh, sorry, pretty lady, but this is a dry town.
Well, forget it. We'll find it on our own.
What do you think if we don't have time to be driving around? It's called the Desperado. Have you ever heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's supposed to be on 78, somewhere around here. Now, I don't know. It may be run down, deserted. We don't know.
It's awful hot to be roaming around the desert with no idea where you're going.
We're looking for someone. So we would appreciate any help you could give us.
There is a place. It fits the description up on 78. That's about 40 miles south of here. Nobody goes there much.
Great.
I got a customer. Help yourself to a drink.
All right. Thanks a lot. We appreciate your help. Come on.
Wait. We just came from the south. If the Desperado were on the highway, we'd have seen it.
Why would this guy lie to us?
Why would anyone hold Mason hostage? I think there's something weird going on here. I don't trust this guy's sense of direction.
So what now?
We go in the opposite direction. I think we're better off finding Mason on our own. Now, you never know just who some of these local boys are really working for.
It's proof that we won't hurt you.
Forget it. What you do to me has nothing to do with it.
You know you are a very stupid man, Capwell.
Huh?
So I get the electrical cables. No. We are moving him. Why? It's a precautionary measure. Get the car.
You're wasting your time and risking your life.
Not another word from you.
Oh, this is it. You nervous?
Terrified.
Look, maybe you should wait in the van.
Not on your life.
That is a very interesting way of putting it.
What, did we just go in?
No, not yet. Come on. Not a soul.
I'm not in the front room anyway.
Yeah, come, stay with me.
Oh, my God.
is your third trip to the powder room. You have kidney problems?
I'm just a little dizzy. You make strong drinks.
Yeah. Have a refill.
I don't think I should, you know. I just don't trust myself.
Oh, no, it's okay. You can trust me.
Something tells me that would be a mistake.
Oh, give it a try.
No, God, you're always in such a rush.
Hey, well, you know, a guy reaches his sexual peak at 17. I can't afford to waste time.
But you were telling me about your caseload.
Well, honey, you don't want to know about my caseload. I mean, we got better things to talk about, Mother. I think you need to talk about something that doesn't have anything to do with work.
Massage, huh?
Yeah, on all the right places. What's that? You make that face, baby. There's something wrong.
I just haven't been the same since Johnny's been gone that far.
Come on, you gotta forget about that stuff. He may not be found for a long time now.
Well, if Paul Marshall's involved, then maybe, you know, he'll talk.
There's no connection. Where's Paul Marshall?
But Victoria Capwell says that he's a killer.
Oh, come on, Victoria Capwell, these pink elephants. You can't trust a nut like that. You can...
What is going on here?
We're looking for a contact lens.
You don't wear contact lenses.
No, I know. It popped out when we were discussing torts.
Haley, it's not what it really looks like.
I'm sure you aren't the one that needs to explain anything. Keith, what are you doing here?
Well, I miss Gina, so I thought I'd come over here and smell her pillow.
Oh, yeah, I can really see how much you miss Gina. Keith, when she's not here, I don't think you should be here, all right?
Yes, Mom.
I'm sorry, Haley, but I really don't.
Oh, don't let us keep you.
I'll talk to you later, Jane.
Yeah.
How can you do this to Gina?
It was surprisingly easy.
I think you should leave.
Oh, come. I haven't had my lunch yet. How about some chicken soup? I'm great with a can of...
Get out! And you know, if you ever want to have this urge to talk about love and commitment, just keep it to yourself, all right?
Well, you know what they say, sweetie. Those that can't teach. You know something? You ought to do something about that cold. You're getting awfully stuffy.
I thought if you slept with my friend here, it might remind you that you could be sleeping with me.
What?
My friend, Teddy. I named him after you. Would you get away from there and leave that poor woman in peace?
I'm just worried about her. I mean, she's been for quite a long time. You know, she hasn't been herself for the last 2 weeks or so.
Ted, she's not going to flip out in front of her kid.
All I need is for Dad to come home right now.
So what if he does? He has no right to play foreign dictator to her. I mean, especially where it concerns her own
He's
baby.
just protecting Chip. That's all he's doing.
Right, from his own mother. You know, I don't get this. Your dad doesn't trust her, so you don't trust her. Is that right?
Would you stay out of this, okay? There's none of your business.
You gotta stop living in your dad's shadow. You gotta start being your own person.
Hey, look, I don't need a lecture from you, girl.
Great! Let's get out of here then. Come on, let's go have some fun. Come on.
I can't. I gotta stay here for Victoria.
You've got 6 servants here. They can keep an eye on her.
Okay, this is enough. Victoria is hurting right now. I know what she's going through. When you feel that way, you don't always think straight. And if you're not careful, you can take a bad situation and make it a lot worse. I mean, who knows what she's capable of doing right now?
Oh, you're getting so strong. Hello, come here, sweetheart. Mama has missed you so much. You know, you're going to be home very soon. Oh, yes. May I help you? I was just visiting with the baby. Has he been all right?
Oh, he's an absolute angel. I hope he likes yellow. You know, they say that babies have trouble adapting to new environments.
I don't understand.
Well, Mr. Capwell has ordered the entire nursery redone now that Chip's going to be living here.
You don't understand. The baby's going to be living with me.
Well, I'm sure that will be up to Mr. Capwell.
Not everything is up to Mr. Capwell. Sweetheart.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave now. It's time to feed the baby.
Fine, I'll feed the baby. I brought his bottle.
You don't understand. We've been doing things differently here. Now, please, give me the child.
No, I will not give you the child. What have you been doing differently?
Mrs. Capwell, I am not just a regular nurse. I'm Chip's wet nurse.
His wet nurse? If the baby needs to be fed, I will do it. I'm his mother, not some perfect stranger.
Are you all right? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, let's take a look around this joint.
Jeffrey, look. Jeffrey, look, he was here. How long ago, though?
I don't know. It was hard to tell.
but they must have known we were headed here, or else the note on the mirror. It shows some means they've obviously got people watching us.
I can't believe we've come this close. You don't think they'll kill him, do you?
No, but we sure as hell have been duly warned.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to sit around here and wait for these clues to fall in your lap.
Look, we'll make things happen then, all right?
You're making things happen for me, just to make me feel better.
No, I'm not. But at least we know he's still alive now, and I, for one, I'm not giving up, Kelly.
I'm not either. But all the determination in the world is not going to help us find it. That Indian is crazy, Jeffrey. He could do anything if he's backed into a corner. We don't know him. Jeffrey. What's wrong?
No, something's right for a change. This is perfect.
Hey, who's in the mood for watching television?
I don't want to watch it. I want to use it. Well, everything seems to be here.
Would you mind telling me what you're talking about?
Yeah, finding Mason. And this old dinosaur here may just be the answer to our prayers.
Just a second.
Flowers for the patient. Good at any medicine known to man. Here you go. Take that, sweetheart.
They're beautiful.
Hop on. I'll give you a ride. Next doctor, Marks, prescribes complete bed rest. Lucky for me, you don't live on the 3rd floor. There you go.
Oh, my God. I don't believe you.
Hold on. For the mind, keep it fresh. Sweets for the patient to keep her energy level up and to satisfy her constant craving for chocolate. Last but not least, the doctor has for you a game to pass the time and to stimulate the mind.
Come here. Next one. You are the sweetest man I've ever met.
Well, I hope that nice guys don't finish last.
Oh, no contest. I feel very lucky to have you as my friend.
I feel pretty lucky, too. Now, if I can just get you back on your feet.
How about a mean game of trivia?
All right, you're on, but you know, I hate to beat you when you're down.
Who's gonna beat whom? Set up the board. Buster? Want some chocolate?
Mr. Catwell,
Yeah.
have you seen your sister-in-law?
Yeah, I did, actually. She's upstairs with Chip.
I just checked up there. They're gone.
You're gone?
I left them for a few minutes. When I went back there, they weren't there.
You checked the sun porch?
I've looked all over the house. Everywhere. No one has seen them.
Maybe they just went out for a walk.
Well, we better hope so. Let's go.
Oh, sweetheart, it's so good to have you home. Mommy was so lonely without you. I really was. Oh, look at this, Daddy. Look at Daddy. Oh, Mason. I'm taking Chip away from Santa Barbara. You were so right about your father. He tried to take him away from us. And I can't fight him all by myself. But I'm going to take really good care of our baby. I will. Mason, I don't know where you are, but I still love you. Oh, yes, well, it's just you and me now, kid. And nobody's ever going to take you away from me again. No one.
All right, so the DA's part of a big conspiracy to keep my son away from me.
I don't know how Keith is involved. I just have this feeling, right?
Feelings don't convict people.
The evidence does. A little while ago, Keith started to talk,
What are you doing hanging around Timmons?
trying to find out about Johnny.
Huh.
Like, anyway, he started to talk about Paul Marshall, and it seemed like he was trying to cover things up. Now, you've seen the way he acts. He gets all nervous when we bring the subject up. And I just want you to listen to this, okay? I can't believe it. The tape is gone.
Look, what kind of a game are you playing here with me, huh?
Look, I swear, Keith started to open up to me.
Look, I'm going to try really hard not to get mad. Do you have any idea what it does to me to get my hopes up?
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Stay out of it. He's not your son. He's nothing to you. Just leave it alone.
That brick. He's got a great personality, don't you think?
Leave me alone.
Oh, you changed your tune so quick. A few hours ago, you were singing "I'm in the Mood for Love." I tell you what. Why don't you listen to something from my private collection? Haven't you ever heard of Watergate, girl? I mean, doing things like this is illegal.
God, I hate you.
Well, you know, most of the people in the town do, but I have a tough skin. You want to feel?
Keith, I am desperate to find Johnny.
You're desperate to score points with Johnny's daddy, you see. That's the thing. I think that's what basically this whole thing about is scoring points one way or another.
I at least expected you to be human.
Being human is sort of dull. So I tell you what, I'll keep this little tape and I'll play it anytime I need a laugh.
Looks like I got here right on time.
No, lectures, please. I know exactly what I'm doing.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're making the biggest mistake of your life.
I can't stay here.
So what are you going to do, run away? What kind of life is there going to be for your son?
They won't find me.
You're going to have to live a lie. Victoria, you won't be able to tell anyone who you are, where you are. You won't be able to see your family.
Julia, I know what I'm giving up.
No, you don't. You don't know that until you do it.
At least I'll have my son.
For how long? You'll be a wanted felon, and then when you do finally have to face charges, you'll look guilty because you ran.
I can't leave him with the Capwell.
Then fight for him, damn it! You can't fight 1,000 miles away.
I will make a good life for him. I will make him happy.
You don't know what you're saying. You will be alone and afraid each and every day. Now, if that's what you want, then go right ahead and walk out of here. I won't stop you. But how are you going to explain that to your son when he wants to know why he has to live like that, too?
Julia, he's innocent. He doesn't deserve to be taken away from his mother. Explain that to me, Julia. Explain how it's right to take a baby away from his mother.
Where'd you learn all this stuff?
You know, I was always tinkering with old junk when I was a kid. I even made my own wireless once.
Great, that's wonderful. How are all these nuts and bolts supposed to help us find Mason?
By doing all the work for us. And once I've assembled all the necessary parts, we will have a homing device that even the feds would envy. Once I get myself caught, you and the coppers will be able to trace me right back to the Indian. And hopefully Mason.
Jeffrey, I don't know. I don't know. This all sounds a little too dangerous. Someone could get hurt.
Not if I can help it.
Well, then let me wear the homing device.
Oh, no, forget it. Forget that
What
one.
do you mean? With you taking all the risks?
It's a limited risk. With this little device, you'll know exactly where to find me.
No, I won't know exactly where to find you. I don't know where would we start?
Well, firstly, I start by paying our friend at the gas station a little visit.
I'm not letting you go through with this. Forget it.
Well, it's either that, or we give up on Mason.
No, we don't. We promised we would find him together.
Yeah, and we still are.
With you putting yourself in danger. No way. I love you. I'm not letting you risk your life, not even for Mason. That's fine. I don't know. We'll just think of something else.
Maybe you're right. You know, there's no guarantee this thing's going to work.
Exactly. And then where would you be?
Well, yeah, I guess we could always try checking out a few more different routes. I suppose that's possible.
That's right. And the main thing is that we're together. We promised.
I think I like the sound of that. Hey, I tell you what. I bought the water canteens when I tore the radio out. Why don't you fill them up while I try and figure out a new route for us?
All right, where are they?
In the back room. There's a water pump outside, I saw it as well.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Together, remember that.
Together.
Okay, so what's a row of crows called?
You know, I'll be right back.
Tick, 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 tick.
Let me get rid of this guy.
You're not going to get this one. It's a hard one.
Stay right there.
Sorry, can I come in for a second?
Oh, yeah, come on in.
You all right?
Oh, yeah, my cold. I'm fine.
Sorry about dropping in like this. I would have called, but there was some excitement out at the house.
What happened?
Oh, Chip, he was missing for a little bit, but Victoria had him out at the park.
Oh.
He's going to come back to the house in a little bit.
I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah. I just brought these back. Figured you'd want them back as soon as possible.
There's no rush.
Look, why don't I leave so you guys can talk about this, okay?
Oh, thanks, Jake.
I'll call you later.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, he was just keeping me company.
You don't have to explain.
Are they signed?
No, not yet. I looked at them, though. They seem like there's not going to be any problem.
They're okay, then?
Yeah, no, it's fair. I just thought I'd talk to you a little bit, maybe.
Oh, yeah, please. If you want to say something.
Well, I don't know. Just standing here like this kind of escapes my mind. What the heck? Why don't we just stop wasting any time and sign this, okay?
Ted?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Seems so official, doesn't it? I'm passing all these documents back and forth. All right. Well, there you go. You take care of yourself. I'm gonna take off.
Thanks for coming over.
Certainly.
That pump barely had any pressure in it, babe.
Dear Kelly, sorry for the deception, but your safety means everything to me. I've hitched a ride back to the gas station. By the time you read this, our plan will be underway. Remember to contact the police. Left a gun for your protection. Please be careful. I love you always, Jeffrey.
Damn it.
You're a lot quicker than I gave you credit for, Les.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, sure you do. You took that Indian guy off as soon as we left. So, you want to stop fooling around? You want to tell me where they're keeping Mason Capel?
Never heard of him. We don't get too many Masons around these parts.
Oh, well, maybe the cops would be interested in your answers,
Get out of here.
Hey, I don't know without some information, Les, huh? So where keeping...
You're too nosy for your own good, Limey. Like it or not, you just bought yourself a vacation in hell.
Nobody understands what you're going through more than I do. But this isn't the answer, Victoria. Sisi probably has people looking for you right now.
No, I called Ted and I told him I had the baby at the park.
Good. That's good, because then that gives us some time to take Chip back.
No, please. Please don't make me do that, please.
Come on inside. Let's talk. I don't want to stand in the doorway.
You know, Julia, he seemed so peaceful here, almost as if he knew you were home.
Victoria, please, don't do this.
Could you give Samantha back?
Yes. If it meant that I could win and have her with me permanently, yes. Can I hold him?
Yeah, sure. Here's Aunt Julia. Hello.
Good boy. You're a good boy. You and I have had a lot of differences in the past, both professionally and personally. But I believe in your innocence, and I will do everything in my power to prove that you didn't do anything wrong. But you have got to believe in me, and you have got to believe in yourself.
I used to, Julia, but my life is just... I feel like I'm out of control.
Be strong.
I'm trying.
Then
really.
keep trying. Right? Keep trying, because we can prove that they're all wrong. We can prove that Marshall is wrong, we can prove that Timmons is wrong, and CC, and anybody who's going to try to take your baby away from you.
So running away isn't the answer.
It's the worst possible thing that you can do. You're letting them win.
Oh,
yeah. All you've got is yourself. And you have to stand up and fight for what's yours.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
There have been times when I have been so lonely I didn't know what I was going to do. Then I reminded myself that I have a lot going. I've got what's going inside. There you go. Samantha likes that too. And I have Samantha.
I wish I could be more like you, Julia. I wish I could.
That's funny.
No, it's not. You have been incredibly strong in the past couple months.
Here, go. You want your mama?
Come here, sweetheart. Oh, yes. Here we go.
You know, there are times when I wanted to give up. When I thought that I was making the biggest mistake in the world by having Samantha on my own. But look what I've got. She's everything to me. And it wasn't easy, and it won't be easy for you. But I know that if we stand up and if we face these charges, we can win. I know that.
Okay. We'll face these problems head on. All right.
Yes, we will, won't we? Your attitude is the best ammunition that we have. And this is only temporary.
Yeah, but I don't feel very strong, Julia.
Let me drive you to the Capitals.
Okay, but just a couple minutes. I just need a few more minutes with my son, okay? Just a couple. Oh,
In the world, because he's got a date with America's sweethearts on Rags to Riches.
Hi, this is Joseph Bologna of Rags to Riches. You think my 5 little girls have me wrapped around their little fingers? Watch Rags to Riches and see what they do to you.
Then catch a vintage Miami Vice, followed by Crime Story. The battle for the strip begins tonight.